Thank you. Good morning. My name is Jim Davis, and I'm Vice President of the Historical Society. Bill is in Arizona, so he's not here today. It's my pleasure this morning to introduce Phyllis Brown. Phyllis is on the P&E Committee, or Promotion Education Committee, of Lapeer County Farm Bureau, and works with youth and adults in Lapeer County, teaching them about agriculture. So with that, it's my pleasure to present Phyllis Brown, who's going to talk about agriculture in Lapeer.
Thank you very much, Jim. As he said, I'm Phyllis Brown, and my husband Tom and I farm in Inlet City. Our farm has been in the family for 100 years, and I've been sharing agriculture in the class through the Lapeer County Farm Bureau's program with the Lapeer County students over the last 2 years. And farming has changed a lot over the years, but agriculture is more viable and important today than ever before. This is what has brought me to you today. The average farmer today feeds 155 people in the nation and the world, compared to 25.8 in 1960, because of fewer farms. Most people are third and fourth generation removed from the family farm and don't know where their food comes from or how it gets from the farmer to the consumer. I ask the students that I teach if in fact a farmer can take a pile or a wagon load of corn and dump it in a pile at Kroger's and it turns into cereal in the box. Of course not. It needs to be processed, packaged, and trucked to the stores or the restaurants. There was a cartoon years ago that said, "What do I care if the farmer goes broke? I get my food at the grocery store." And too many people believe that. They don't know or they don't care how their food gets there as long as it's there when they want it. We have 1,300 farmers in Lapeer County that can produce many of the foods that you eat. Michigan farmers produce 200 different crops and commodities. Michigan is second only to California in diversity of crops. Careers in agriculture are as varied as the businesses that are here today. We have agriculture and natural resources, science, packaging, horticulture, forestry, fish and wildlife, computer technology, advertising, trucking, crop production, equipment sales and service, seed and fertilizer research, technology sales, and many, many more. Agriculture employs more than 24 million people in the United States, which is 17% of the workforce. You don't have to be, as I tell the students, get down and dirty on the farm to be involved in agriculture. Agriculture is a very important part of Michigan and Lapeer County's economy. Agriculture sales in Michigan were over $71.3 million, making it the second leading industry only to the auto industry. Agriculture sales from crops like corn, soybeans, wheat, hay, dairy products to fruits like blueberries, cherries, apples, vegetables like potatoes, celery, carrots, and then of course we have poultry, fish, beef, floriculture, Christmas trees, logging, just to name a few. And you've been hearing on the news lately about how the animals are treated, how the chickens are kept in cages and the hogs kept in crates, and other animal welfare issues. But these are not the norm for the family farm. The American farmer is out to make a living, just as you are. He's out to support his families, just as you are. And he's out there to leave a legacy, just as hopefully some of you are. He treats his animals humanely. American food is the safest in the world, and the farmer is committed to providing that. The U.S. farmer receives only 19 cents out of every dollar that's spent on food. The American farmer is important to your livelihood. The American farmer or Michigan farmer is important to your economy. And if you'd like to see some products or different aspects of farming, come next month on March 18th to the County Farm Bureau, the County Center Building from 4 to 8, March 18th. And there's going to have a 100-mile meal. You'll be reading about that in the paper soon, where most of the food will be served from Lapeer County for that meal. You can meet farmers, local farmers, and ask questions of them. You can learn more about different things. You'll see hands-on experiences and things that you can talk to the farmers. There is an $8 charge for the meal, but otherwise the event is free, and we hope that you will come. Or take in Wild Lapeer in May, or Davis Farm Fest in August. Every week, each household spends just, every week, each household would spend just $10 of their current food budget on local food products, we would keep more than $37 million circulating in Michigan weekly. What's in your Michigan bag? Michigan agriculture is about land and the environment. It's about caring for the animals. It's about caring for the community. It's about caring for you. It's about caring for Michigan. In your bag, you received some information. I'd like you to be sure to read some of those. It's got the facts. Also, your tape placemat has information. And I've got some websites. I've got some information. If you'd like I've got a smaller copy if you'd like some information to look and see where you can find this information out. I hope you've learned some things about agriculture today. Like, for instance, did you know that the Statue of Liberty uses soybean-based hydraulic fluid? Or that 1 pound of wool can make 10 miles of yarn, and there's 150 yards of wool in one baseball? Agriculture is important to you. Thank you.